Good morning guys, and welcome to this edition of Hikelopedia. Today you join me from a misty Chiayi County in central southern Taiwan, and I'm here today to scale yet another Xiaobaiyue. This one is Dulishan. As it's in Taiwan, you could literally translate it as Taiwan Dulishan, which would mean Taiwan Independence Mountain, which obviously would upset quite a few of my Chinese viewers if I had any, but anyway, nevertheless, I'm here to climb the mountain. The weather is not too cooperative, so there might not be any great views, but there's another story to Dulishan which I think you might find rather interesting, but I'll tell you more about that as we get hiking. So stop beating around the bush, let's get going. So for those of you familiar with Taiwan, I'm in Chiayi, and this trail kind of crisscrosses the Alishan Mountain Railway, which is a really famous railway line here in Taiwan, because Dulishan is also quite famous with regards to the railway track, which I'll talk about a bit later. Originally built during the Japanese colonial period to transport massive cypress and other logs down from the mountains, survey work for the Alishan Railway began in 1900, while route planning began 3 years later. But due to various wars, technical and financial difficulties, the whole line as it stands today from Chiayi City up to Zhuqi station wasn't actually complete until 1913. Nowadays though, there's no logs on the railway, as it's just used to ferry tourists from Chiayi City, which stands roughly at sea level, up to Alishan National Park at around 2,300 meters above sea level. So humid today. I think there's still a lot of moisture around in the area because of the typhoon that recently came towards Taiwan and then died out. I'm shattered. I haven't done any hiking for about 3 or 4 weeks because I've been busy moving house, but it's finished now, thankfully. They don't call it the most stressful experience of your life for nothing. If the weather was clear right now, you would have a view of where the trail starts, a little village called Liao, which is translated as Camphor Village, which gives you a clue of what the village and the inhabitants used to do years ago to make a living. But it's a shame that we can't really see much because, as I said earlier, this trail crisscrosses the mountain railway, which at 86 kilometers really is a miracle of railway engineering and a railway enthusiast's wet dream. Why is that? Well, think about it. The railway rises from practically sea level up to 2,300 meters, and as you know, trains aren't very good at going up hills. So how did the engineers combat this problem? Well, that's a story in itself, which I'm going to have to check my notes about now because I can't remember everything.
A few moments later.
Railway engineers use a number of tricks to overcome height differences, such as switchbacks and spiral track, you know, which kind of like goes around and around to gain height. So the engineers for this line use that solution, the spiral track, to overcome a 400 meter roughly altitude gain just on this mountain. How did they do it? By what's known as the triple spiral track formation. I'm going to read this bit because I can't remember it. So basically, the spiral section around Dulishan ascends from the trailhead at Camphor Village, where we started the trail, which is 543 meters, and goes right to the summit of Dulishan at 816 meters. So gaining nearly 300 meters, sorry, not 400 meters, as it traverses the mountain via 3 concentric loops, known in railway terminology as a triple spiral loop that includes 10 tunnels. The first 2 loops are full circles, while the track departs Dulishan via a novel figure of 8 formation, which is pretty cool when you look at drawings of it and consider it was constructed more than 100 years ago. 你自己种的吗？
哎，自己种，这边种的，这边的土产。
番茄。
不是番茄啦，红柿不是番茄。
哦，是红柿哦，对不起，看起来很像番茄。
比番茄还漂亮。
If you see this, you may think it's a tomato, but you'd be wrong. It's actually a 红柿, which is a persimmon, where it looks so much like a tomato, doesn't it? Now, I'd never had a persimmon before I came to Taiwan, but I really like them. But this one's a softer variety. There's also a really orange, hard variety, which I actually bought today as a snack. And this kind lady here, 她送我这颗，谢谢你。Yeah, so she gave me this one, and so when we get to the peak, I'm going to eat this one and then show you the orange one too. This is a pretty busy trail because 1, it's low altitude, 2, it's in Alishan, and 3, there's a lot of restaurants and shops around, so there's a lot of visitors. I'm so tired. Whew. I'm just doing a little side track to Fen Yen. No idea what's up here, but we'll have a look. It's pretty steep. So there's a temple at the top of this little side hike. I've seen online, normally you can get food there, but apparently it's closed for renovations right now. I'm just about there now, so I thought I'd go have a look. I can already see that it's closed. You can't get in. Oh well. Seems like it might have been damaged by a typhoon. So the actual trail is blocked off because I think there was a landslide or something, but you can still walk along the side of the railway track to the peak, which is fortunate, otherwise I wouldn't be able to tick off my 小百岳. Ooh. The Dulishan, 840 meters, Chiayi 58 on the list, and I have just checked, this is definitely number 67 for me. So 33 to go. Yay, 成功了. It's time for some persimmons. Okay guys, so as promised, here is my persimmon taste off. Check it out. This is the one grown by the lady up here in Alishan, and this one is also grown in Taiwan. I'm not sure where, but this is the kind of Japanese style persimmon. Yeah, this is the one I really like. These ones are super soft. As you can see, it's already split open just by carrying it to the summit from back there about 10 minutes ago. So we'll first eat the soft one because it's making a mess. As I say, it looks like a tomato, doesn't it? This is called a Hongshi, I think. It's a red one, and then I have no idea the real name of this one, but let's try it. So soft. Actually, it looks like a tomato as well. It doesn't taste like one. It's not that sweet. It's kind of just like Wei Tian, slightly sweet, as you say in Taiwan when you're ordering a drink. Very tasty though, and delicious. But the thing I don't like about this variety is it's very slimy. There's nothing wrong with the taste, it's just the texture is not my favourite, but it's very, very good. It's also super messy. I've got it all over my hands now. Not bad. I'd say 6.5 out of 10. Now this is my favourite variety. You need to peel it, so I bought a little knife. The way I do it is I scoop the middle part out first, like that. Then I'm going to just eat half now, save the other half for later. So let's cut it in half. I'm afraid to put it down because there's ants everywhere. And then just gotta peel this kind of like waxy skin off. I'm not going to throw the skin away, I'm going to keep it and take it down the mountain. Peeling is finished and it looks a bit like this. And you listen to this one, it's not soft at all, it's crispy. Same kind of flavour, while this one is a bit sweet. But I just prefer the texture of these kind. They're crispy, crunchy, and for me, a better eating experience. This one's nice and sweet. Solid 9 out of 10, I would say. Persimmon. If you've never tried it, I'd never tried it before I came to Taiwan. In fact, I'd never heard of it. I'd only heard of persimmon golf clubs. But yeah, this is a persimmon. If you ever come to Asia, you should try it. It's time to head down. Unfortunately, the loop trail that I wanted to do is the back end of it's closed off because I guess typhoon damage or something. So having to go back the way I came. So no loop. Just thought I'd take a little side trip to Dulishan station. Have a look. I can hear a train winding its way either up or down the mountain, but haven't seen it yet, which is a real pity. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Ooh. Back at Zhangnaoliao station, which is the start point for the trail. About 3.6k on the Sun 2, about 2 hours 50 minutes, very leisurely hike. I'm going to get washed and changed and then try and find some food, something to eat. Oh. 你还有香肠吗？卖完了啊！嗨，你好。哇，这个好可爱。
哎，送你一个。
不用，谢谢。Cool. Got the handmade little grasshoppers. He said he wanted to give me one, but it's okay. Alright, so that means no pre-dinner sausage. I'm going to have to try and find something on the way back. See you in a bit. There's a $50 parking fee for parking where I parked behind the temple, and you pay inside this old traditional Sanhe Yuan with a granny watching the TV and the barking dog. They must be doing alright out of the parking, they've got a Porsche. Anyway, there's not much to eat around here, so I think I'm gonna head in to the nearest town to see what's on offer there, because my tummy is rumbling. A short drive later. 10 minutes down the road and I ended up in Zhuqi at a popular street corner establishment that is known for its crystal meatballs or baowan and lamb soup. So I ordered one of each. 你好，一个霸王，一个羊肉汤，一个霸王。对，好，谢谢。The baowan is a favourite Taiwanese snack of mine, and this one didn't disappoint. From the chewy glutinous skin to the pork and bamboo filling and the sweet chilli sauce, everything about it was top notch. The lamb soup was also really flavourful, a generous amount of sliced lamb in a meaty bone broth topped with ginger slices. Not a combination I've had before, but really tasty, and a great way to wash down the baowan and get ready for the long drive back to Hsinchu.
这边900哈，这边45。
好，谢谢谢谢。
台湾女婿吗？
对。
对啊，难怪啊。
我太太爱吃霸王。好，谢谢，拜拜。Alright guys, that was a very traditional and very 好吃 Taiwan snack just before I start the long drive home. And that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the little hike and the background on the Chiayi Alishan Mountain Railway. If you did, then you know what to do. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. If you want to help support the channel, then you can always hit thanks down below. Buy me a coffee because I'm just about to go in 7-Eleven. Or consider becoming a channel member. And that's it. Take it easy and I'll see you next time. Over now.